check, and we're gonna be checking out RIIZE's Fly Up dance practice. I'm so excited to finally get into the choreography for Fly Up. I think it's a really great track. It's good pop music, you know what I mean? But like, in like a really fun way. And they always need a dance practice and a choreography, so that's what we're doing here. So yes, you know what, let go. Sorry, technical difficulties, let's go. Does it give musical? Yes, it does, but like in a fun way. Ooh. Says me. Oh, the jump. Oh. Okay. It's just very big kind of musical movements, I feel like. But it's not like a very, I would not expect to see this choreography part of any musical. Look at the way the lights sweep, girl. It's really great, incredible high energy, really big movements. Even like that move, girl. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's because this makes me think of like High School Musical. That could be it. That was a big jump back. But their moves are just like so big and grand, like bigger than I feel like you ever really get K-pop. Which is used to having like big movements in the choreography, you know? But it just feels like big and epic and grand, like a flash mob in a musical, I don't know. Like, come on. Woo! I don't know, it just has like that sort of like, again, I think it's just because it feels like so big. That's why it feels like it's like a choreography you might see in like a musical, because choreography that is a part of musicals is so big, it's so like grand, you know what I mean? Yes, you might be trained as a dancer, but musical theater is a little bit different than training like choreography like this, you know what I mean? But it does feel really big, it does feel really grand. That's what's like so cool about it. Like it feels like, and like the part of like a musical where they all just like come together, you know what I mean? But then when you get like a really trained, like great dancer, like a good like a trained dancer in like part of a musical and stuff, and you just see like, ooh, it just elevates it so much more, you know what I mean? Because sometimes it's just, they want choreography, you know what I mean? But when someone's trained, it's beautiful. But I really like it. I think it's really good. I love how big and how grand it feels. Like, it feels like, I don't know, but like something classical, like West Side Story. I don't know. At one point I did watch part of the original movie that was for, but then it's just like the new movie and stuff like that. Just like some of like how big, like something very like classical and traditional like that in a sort of way, to where like some of the movements kind of just feel so very classic, you know what I mean, and big and grand in that sort of way for like the new West Side Story, but also like High School Musical. But then again, this is a big movement in like High School Musical too, like what time is it? Summertime, you know, little moment. And so that's why I feel like the song also kind of feels very commercial in a sort of way, in a way of how sometimes musicals can be. But it's like, it's all just like, I don't think it's in like a bad way, you know what I mean? I think it's very cool to get movements this big and grand and fun and just like alive, you know what I mean? And just so big, and I'm like, girl, I'm exhausted just watching it. Like, come on. But they really kill it, and I think it really shows how great of a dancers they are because of just like how sort of big and free their movements are. You know what I mean? Like, their choreography is not really something you see outside of just like RIIZE within the industry, but it's sort of just like them just like turned up another level, and the song is just so catchy and so fun and just so like like there's like commercial in a way, but like just because something's commercial doesn't mean it's bad. I mean, it's meant to be sort of the populist, you know, sort of just like consumption, and that's what it is, and that's what it does very, very well. And so I quite enjoy it because of that. I love seeing like a big performance on this sort of scale. You remember like back in the day when it would be like around like Kingdom and Queendom era, how it was just like always about these big performances, a part of like comebacks, you know what I mean? And so that's what I'm like, this is what it should have been. This should have been like the goal, rather than creating like a music stage for every single comeback that you kind of get at the end of the year. This is a little bit more what I feel like should have been the target goal, but they really kill it. It makes me want to watch a musical. Like, I don't have Disney Plus, but I might find like West Side Story or like Wicked or something. Like, I want something big and grand and just like, I don't know. Go to your thoughts in the comments down below to that about RIIZE's Fly Up dance practice. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. If you liked me and you want to see more of my videos, go and hit that subscribe button. If you want to see my videos the second they come out, hit that notification button. Want to follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, in the description down below. Or at the end screen, if you like gaming content, I have a gaming channel. It's called Erika. Currently playing Batman Arkham City and Assassin's Creed Shadows, so hope you can join me over there for that. Thank you so much for watching. Love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.